I think there's an Ellie.
Yeah.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Is he just in there? Well, let's have a look from up here and then we'll go around. Nice one, Jackson. Let's go around, it's the quickest. Can't see them yet, but you know I've got more than full trust in Rex's spotting abilities. Up there. I must say I can't complain about this. Just stop here for now just to get them used to us being here and have a look at them. We'll work our way closer and closer to them. Oh, and this is one of my favorite spots as well. That place where we stopped just further back where I left a bit of a muddy paw prints on the tree. Really is one of the prettiest places in this riverbed system on Western Gowrie. I've actually climbed up that tree before with an elephant underneath it, and I find a little breeding herd here is a bonus. Quite curious to see which elephants these are. Look at the little fork-tailed drongo there. We've seen them lately quite a lot. Of course now in summertime, in wintertime, which is now, then there's less insects, so they really have to use whatever means they have available to find food, and an elephant moving like that, swishing his trunk through the grass, certainly does help a lot. Summertime there's lots more food, so then they can use other ways as well. But actually quite a close relationship between drongos. Look at that, it just flew literally past the elephant's eye. I mean, we're talking centimeters when it flew past there, and the elephant didn't even blink, so to speak. Stations, a couple of them Dlov, looks like Mshlami maybe in Mulwati, just north of that big Jackalberry and Leadwood, that little patch just north of it. Yeah, not doing much at the moment. We're just slowly, I can just see 2 young Madoras, but I'm sure there's more. Slowly heading maybe south, but slowly. Look at that. Here's the first elephant coming. One to the right. You can't see him now. There's. Sorry, just stand by one. Sorry, just go again for. Guys, I'm just going to quickly answer Andrew. Go, Andrew.
How are you doing for this afternoon?
I'm for. Got some in Dlovia in the Mulwati riverbed. Look at how curious he is with the trunk. He's trying to sniff us.
For on Garden now on your driveway, can I make it?
Yeah, they're not going anywhere fast. Nice and relaxed, so I'll be with them for a while.
Thanks. There's lots of response, but I'm coming along Garden.
Cool, I'll keep you updated as well, but like I said, I'll stay with them for as long as possible. Guys, I want to go up there a little bit now. No, just sorry, there was a bit of going on there with the game drive vehicle. I'm also keen to see these ellies. That elephant, as you can see there through the branches, even came up trying to smell us a little bit. Now that shows us that he's curious. He's a little bit, not nervous, shy maybe. The other elephant's not too worried. And I've got a feeling this might be that same herd we saw on Cutline Junction a while back. Just remember those 2 young Madoras, we also find them slightly separate. Look at that. Curious. Head up. Not an aggressive posture at all. But certainly wondering about us. You see him trying to smell us. Now, of course, elephants have got excellent sense of smell. He's going to come and investigate. Brilliant. Get some of those ear marks as well. Stunning. I'm going to go a little bit forward again. It's just such a beautiful shape. Oh, don't go. It's alright. I wanted to move forward a bit just so you can see the shape above us here. We've got this incredible big branch curving over the top of us. Look at that. It's just an incredible setting as well. Going for. Okay, sharpen 4, yeah. I'll confirm just now if there's more involved at the moment. I've still just got these two youngsters, but yeah, no rush. They'll be around for a while. Okay, he was a little nervous at just the movement, maybe. He's back to feeding again. It's not something he's worried about. It's not like he's panicked about it. Slowly introduce ourselves more and more to them. But what a beautiful shape this branch. So it just really caught my eye there, which is why I wanted to move. Okay. Well, I say it might be the same too. I just got some earmarks on the other one now. I didn't actually notice the previous time when we saw Ellie's. It was about a week or two ago. Philemon's cut line. Those of you that join us remember we sort of followed them along behind them a bit, and eventually they settled down to an extent. They were a little aware of us, and they crossed the road. Same size, these two males, sort of youngish age, at that age where they're not normally out of the breeding herd yet, but they're peripheral. In other words, the matriarch starting to put more and more, almost like a social pressure on them. Just telling them that, listen, you boys are growing up now, you need to leave home. Sort of something that used to happen with humans these days. I think home is extended, but it looks like about the same age. Again, can't say exactly. 14 years maybe, 13, 14 years older. So it might be that there is a breeding herd, but maybe they're just in the vicinity in general, maybe not that close. But it's also very thick here, so there might be another 10 or 20 elephants just stone throw away, and we just can't see or hear them yet. So let's just sit patiently for a little bit. It's the same to elephant. This is only their second time that they're exposed to this vehicle. I mentioned earlier how people look at us. Something I'll probably mention more and more, but keep in mind that people are also just animals. We're just a little bit smarter, we think, and socially more involved, and technologically obviously way more involved. But the point is that animals also find this vehicle slightly different. It's a different shape. It's a little bit shorter. It's got a tail sticking out the back. And it makes a constant bit of a noise, just a sound. Not an aggressive noise, but it's just there, that buzzing. All the gear obviously that we need to be able to have you here with us right now does produce a bit of sound, mainly from the fans, keeping a few things cool. And that's something that these animals aren't used to. They're used to vehicles, they're used to seeing game drives, but they do find us curious. And you can see it very often in their behavior. Everything from leopards to elephants to humans. Hey, mister. Ah, brilliant. Now that's the pose you want. As they come and greet you and they open those ears, in terms of IDing them in future, that's the best way. You can really see those markings. Look at that. Took a bit longer, but he's the more confident of the two. He's maybe a year or so older.